What one thing do you wish to change in your community? What one thing are you passionate about? Of course, you might be passionate about solving leadership problem in your community, zero hunger, security, and so many things, but there's something that you're really passionate about. Just specify one that you've actually been doing, so, and make sure that one is included in what you've been talking about in the previous questions, because when you're talking about yourself, you should talk about that thing. So you should realize that that thing is also reflecting in all these your answers. So because that thing should be showing things that you have experience of. That's about that. So one thing, what is that one thing that you wish to change in your community? Maybe you need to change, you need to start giving orientation as regards female genital mutilation in your community. So all of these things, you are the only one who knows what you're actually passionate about. So please feel free to state them and state them clearly. So in these points, you can actually mention why you want to change it. So you can talk about maybe a story, just a short story on maybe how it has affected you or affected your community. With statistics, you can know the statistics, or do a questionnaire maybe in your community, so that you can know the estimate of how much or how bad this has actually affected your community. So this would be like a motivation towards that one thing that you wish to change. All right, so kindly share your big idea on how to solve this the issue stated above. Now you want to solve maybe bad governance or bad leadership. So maybe you stated here that you want to solve bad governance or bad leadership. Now here, kindly share one big idea. So maybe it's creating awareness, or maybe you want to use a game, or maybe you want to use a storytelling method, or you want to use poem, or you want to use an action to solve this problem. Then you should state them here. All right, so that's your big idea. Maybe you are looking forward to creating awareness, and how do you want to do it exactly? How are you intending to solve this problem? Note, the how should include these 5 the SMART goal method. All right, so you should know that your goal should be achievable, it should be time bounded, it should be measurable, so all these things are things that you should embed, you should write out in your goal. Not you are writing it's realistic, it's achievable. No, you can write out how you want to solve them. Do you understand? So let it be time bounded within January 2023 to April, or to March, or to May. I look forward to reaching out to these kind of persons with the help of my team in the Youth Leadership Development Program. I look forward to reaching out to different schools, or reaching out to different categories of persons in different institutions to actually solve bad leadership, maybe by campaigning or by exposing some trends that that leaders use in your community that make them bad leaders. So in these cases, these are the things that you wish to mention. So have you volunteered in a led community project or intervention in the past? Yes or no? So I think I've mentioned this earlier. In any form, maybe in any little way, you should have been involved in any project. So even if it's advocacy, then you should say yes if you have. So please share more about your role on the project highlighted. So in any project you have actually volunteered, what role were you taking? Were you the one who led the project? Were you the one who was doing the administrative work, or were you the one who was doing the managerial work? So what aspects did you volunteer? What aspects on the project did you volunteer? So mention how effective your role was to the project. Mention how effective your role was and what impact it took for the project to be achieved. So So at Leap Africa, we believe that leaders are made and not born. Yes, please share what leadership means to you. So what's leadership to you? What is your orientation towards leadership? All right, so that's that about that. If you are affiliated with any youth organization, you should mention. So if yes, kindly share. So if no, you can type no. But yeah, whatever organizations you're being with, youth-led organization, please mention. So feel free to choose according to your university curriculum when it's going to be the busiest time. So they are looking forward to how easy they are going to get you involved. So are you available to attend virtual sessions? Yes, you should definitely, because if not, believe me, you will not be getting on this program. What are the top 3 skills you would like to develop? I mentioned it earlier that they are looking forward to improve your leadership and managerial skills, project management as well, and maybe teamwork or collaboration. So these are the relevant skills that you can actually cite. So please read the requirements and read what the Leap Africa is going to offer more, then so that you can know how exactly you can incorporate what top skills you really need. So how did you find out about youth leadership program? Please feel free to mention. So thank you so much. So in recap, let me just mention again. So all these essays, make sure your essays are correct. How do you know your essays are correct? You can use Grammarly to check out your essays and make sure they are correct. So you make sure that they are less than 200 words. Please don't just leave a 50 words. At least utilize it. Use 100, use 150. It's okay. So please don't just like write just one sentence and think that's all about yourself. There are thousands of people or hundreds, thousands of people who are applying to get these positions. All right. So please do your best and leave the rest. So after you filled everything, feel free to click submit, and I wish you the very, very best. So if you want to stay connected with participants of this program, please, there will be a link on the description. The Telegram link for Leap Africa is on the description below, so feel free to join the Telegram link. And if you have any inquiry too, you can visit ylp@leapafrica.org. ylp@leapafrica.org. It will be on the description below too. And if you want to communicate with me directly, I have a WhatsApp group that I've set up for sharing sharing leadership or programs that will benefit both undergraduates in Nigeria and all over the world. So I mentioned that I would be sharing one other global opportunities that you are going to be looking forward to. It is the Aspire Leaders program, founded at Harvard University. Yes, the great Harvard University. And joining this program will enable you to meet people from Harvard Universities, Harvard professors like Professor Tarum, and several people across the world. And also, you are eligible to get a grant, a community action grant, up to $10,000 US. Yes, up to $10,000 US. So watch out for my video on how to apply for the Aspire Leaders program in my next YouTube video. And thank you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this so that you can actually get a notification when I share my next YouTube video. Alright, so for leadership programs, for conferences, for opportunities, online internships, scholarships, maybe for undergraduates, and looking forward to all of those, feel free to subscribe and share. Alright, so if this video helped you, so please feel free to like and share. So bye for now, and see you in my next video.